Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at Utah. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Mavericks just need to take it a game at a time.
And seeing where Utah is, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Kyle Filipowski. George is out there with Bailey. Then there's Jay, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for Dallas, and it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
The 3 from George. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Outside Irving. Here's Flagg. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Davis, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
From outside the arc, down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lots of room. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Pass to Bailey. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the basket by Jay.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And a wide open look for Flagg. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flagg. The response, that 3 right back at you.
Got that one up quick. 15 points for Jay.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
These teams are getting a double dose of each other, GA. How do you see these games playing out?
Well, oftentimes, the team that wins the first one drops the second. I don't know why, but it seems that's the case more often than not.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Now, here is Russell. Last game we saw him score 14. It's hauled in by George. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Jay. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Irving looking for an opening. And it's Washington missing. The Jazz have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Jay. And another 3 for Utah.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And here is Irving. He's got 7. To end the run. The shot off that time. And so it's Utah, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Changes here for the Mavericks. Flag is checked in for P.J. Washington. Thompson comes in for Max Christie. And Irving subbed in for Russell. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And so in the game for the Jazz, George is out there with Bailey. Then there's Jay. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Filipowski in at the 4-man position. Jay connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. Getting closer to the trade deadline, the Raptors have not hesitated on taking action. They went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran player.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. And the basket by Jay.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Can they get it? Jay with the rebound. Jay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. 59 seconds left now here in the second. George against Irving. Over George. Dallas, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Irving with the ball. 10 points for him. From past the arc, that's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
George passes to Jay. Takes a 3. That ball, nice feed that time from George. Jay's got 47 points. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Pass the flag. Lively a screen on Markkanen. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Anytime you can add a player like Draymond Green, you do it. He's a unique individual.
And that's a halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Took the opportunity when he saw it. George has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Jazz. Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Back to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Fires the 3, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, Davis. To stop the run. And that one is off.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Utah moving it around. Traps in the tray. Markkanen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Flagg. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Dallas no good that time either.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Lets it go from deep. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And on the way from Irving for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 16.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Utah.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Max Christie, he's checked in for Flagg. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Thompson. bangs home the trifecta.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Gafford. 1:11 left in the third. Here's Irving. Tries again. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 5.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams, and it's Dallas with another.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Out to the wing. Here's Jay. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Taken away. And so it's Utah holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game. Getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Max Christie. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. So on the floor for Utah. Niang out there with Jay. Then there's Anderson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. On the wing, Thompson takes the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And got it! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Irving kicks to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
To the wing right side. Good, he hits again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Outside, Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. 15 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Irving from long range.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 21 victories for them on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Jay, and another three for Utah.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Davis. Makes it off the glass.
Wow, Davis putting on his hard hat and just going to work inside. What contact?
Fires from deep. Good, another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.